real quick before this starts because I forgot to film it. Hey, hi, how are you? It's Chris again. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. See you in a second. It's here. I've been waiting all day, all afternoon, all evening to tape this, but I can't wait. I'm going to send you back to me from a few weeks ago when I made the decision to do this, and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm filming this specifically to put it in a later video when I have the materials where I'm going to announce what I'm going to be doing. Did I indeed just finish filming the video for the week for Friday and then say I wasn't going to do anything that required brain power anymore, and then grab my Mickey and Minnie cross stitch and decide that that was where we were going with that? Yeah, why? Because counting isn't thinking. Following a brightly lit cross stitch pattern, brightly colored cross stitch pattern is not thinking to me. Thinking to me is when I have one that's bigger than a 5x7 that is all done in various black patterning of different symbols. And not only do I have to decipher which one goes where, but I have to figure out which, and then count, and then I almost always end up making it my own anyway and changing a couple of things because I'm like, nah. Anyway. I also, because I'm not feeling good enough to go and like grab out my yarn stash and other project stash and be like, we're organizing this, but I did have enough energy to be like, I know I have in that basket over there, I have that project, but where is the project that I'm doing for that other video? Oh, it's all right there. I can put it in the center of my, This is a 3-pocket, like, tote that you can pick up and carry around that Martin had gotten and given to me. So on the far side, I have all of my cross stitch at the moment. In the middle, I have a project I'm working on that you guys will see in a few months. It's not that big of a project. It's just, the timing needs to be appropriate. And on the nearest side to me, I have the bags I'm making for Renaissance festivals. That's not what this video is for. This video is for me to remember when I go to make the bigger video to plug this in somewhere near the beginning so that I can tell you guys what I'm planning. Because my biggest project at the moment is my nephew's crocheted baby blanket. Will be done. My wrist is not strong enough at the moment for me to be lifting that up for longer than maybe 20 minutes with a brace on. So I'm going to give myself another couple of days before I start picking it up more, and I'm not feeling good. So we're not trying to do too much strenuous stuff today anyway. And then I'm not going to count the project that I have I counted it in my total of my works in progress, my WIPs. I'm not going to count the project I have in the game room as a project that I need to do right now, because I pretty much am only going to work on that one in the game room. And the Christmas pillows that I'm working on, I will work on and off between now and Christmas, because I need to have something to crochet of a certain weight in there, in the game room, and in here, in this room. I am going to tell you what I have planned, because I usually have a cross stitch going and one heavier crochet project, and then sometimes I'll have a lighter one, sometimes I won't, sometimes it's just I switch between cross stitch and crochet. I have a big project that I'm going to be starting, because I was like, oh, I should make a list of all the projects I want to sew, because I've already started collecting patterns, and I'm probably going to start collecting material and fabric, because my vintage wardrobe is at a point now that minus 1 to 2 pair of slacks and 1 to 3 white blouses that I can mix and match with everything, Everything else I can hand make. And I have enough to legitimately dress anywhere between the 1920s/30s through like 1980 most days. I did keep, Martin got me this. Yes, I love this shirt. I did keep a lot of t-shirts when I cleaned out my clothing, and a bunch of sweatpants and a few stretch pants to wear. I have clothing for when I don't feel good. Beyond the point. I am not going to make a list of all the sewing projects I want to start. Why, might you ask? I have been looking for over a year now for a wedding dress. Not like, oh my god, intensely looking, we're searching for a wedding dress, we need to get this done, No. I have been looking at least once a week for the past year. I found a few that I was like, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that would be cool. There's a vintage shop here in town where I could ask her to keep an eye out, but in all honesty, the chances of finding a vintage wedding dress outside of an estate sale or an antiques shop that isn't selling them, because I found one that I absolutely adore, but it's not selling them. They have it as a display item, but they're not selling it. And I've been perusing new crafting videos on YouTube, and although I'm not as crazy, well, she's brilliant. The way she did it was brilliant. I did end up following her. I watched her entire video on it, and a couple after that. She knit and crocheted her wedding dress in 6 weeks and moved during that time. I do not know. I can't do that. However, in a couple of weeks, I will be ordering silk thread to crochet with to make my wedding dress, because I can knit, but I don't knit very fast, and I'm going to crochet a lace weight wedding dress. Will I possibly buy the lining instead of make it when I go to, put a lining under it? Possibly. Because I have no idea how long it's going to take me, and I want at least 14 months to make it. And I get married in 15 and a half months. Needless to say, that's going to be my main crochet project, with small crochet projects in between with bigger yarn to give my eyes and hands a break, and cross-stitching ones, because I've yet to draft an idea for the wedding dress. When I get that material in, though, I'll remind myself I filmed this, and we'll pop this in at the beginning after I do a real quick intro. Okay. I believe I said what I intended to do in that section. I'll know when I'm editing. If I didn't, I'm crocheting my own wedding dress. I'm going to do a lace overdress in crochet, and then I'm going to sew an underdress for it. I have about 15 months to do it in, give or take. However, there is a crochet along for the summer that I just found out about, that's kind of like arbitrary deadlines, and it's not a typical crochet along. They came up with an idea, you do the rest of it. So I need a shawl, and that purple yarn in my sass brushing video from last Wednesday, yeah, I'm going to use that, and possibly a green, to make a comfy, snuggly, witchy type shawl, because I can't wait. But the yarn's here. I only ordered 4. We've got more that I've ordered that will be in a few days. I'm starting with 16 50-gram, a total of 16 50 gram or 1.76 ounce balls. Lace weight it's bamboo. It's called Delightfully Fine. This stuff is so soft. And it's so pretty. And it's amazing. I was going to do silk, but then I was like, bamboo will be so much nicer because it's a replenishable product. It still smells like packaging. Obviously. The packaging is so small I can't read the hook size. I will probably end up using one of my ittiest, bittiest, tiniest hooks. But I can't wait. It's so soft. Oh my god. Big, big project. Big project. So, I'm going to break into this tomorrow when my brain's a little more rested. And I'm going to start a sample of it, I think, maybe. Just so I can put what hook I'm going to use with it. What is that? I didn't notice that prior to. Let me see. This one. Oh, wait. What is this? What is this? There's something in here with it. Oh, it's little. Add a splash to your stash with bamboomn.com or bamboomn.co.uk. You can save with them more money. Make a smile from your yarn pile, and they've apparently got little amigurumis. We'll have to check them out at some point. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I have a few small things to get done before I start the wedding dress. I might do a quick gauge sample to figure out what I want to do. I'm designing my own wedding dress, which I'm very excited and nervous about. And then once a month I will post an update to you guys on what I'm doing. So the third or fourth Wednesday, we'll do it the third Wednesday of every month. The third Wednesday of every month. No, we'll do it the fourth Wednesday of every month, because then I can post the final project reveal after I'm married. In a big woo, because you guys are going to get the last little bit, and then I'm going to be like, but you have to wait to see the rest because I'm having to sew an underdress for it too. So I'm going to put this up. I'll do a swatch tomorrow when my brain's more awake. The only big project I have to do, because the shawl doesn't take me long, it takes me a couple days. I've got cross stitching and little odds and ends I need to do that will take me less than a day or two, is my sister's blanket for my nephew. And I'm having to work on that in fits and starts because it's just heavy. And my wrists are being silly, goofy, owie things at the moment. Both of them are. So we're just going to go with one. But I'm so excited about this yarn. And nervously excited about this project. And oh my god. I also want to do a bunch of accessories for myself. And the women in the wedding party. So I have a lot to do. Thanks. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.